Hello, in this video I'm going to show you the home screen tricks on the HUAWEI Pura 70 Pro. Okay, so let's begin. First, let's open up the settings, and from here let's go straight down into the home screen and style. In here we have some basics such as themes and also the wallpaper, but you might didn't know that we can change the icons and more like the shapes of them. In here we have a preview, so let's select, for example, that one. We can click on apply, and now we have changed the style of our icons. We can also click on more, click on enable, and in here you can download some themes from the internet. Alright, below we can click on home screen settings. We can also change the layout. It can be 4:6 or 5:6. We can also lock our layout and enable auto align. And below we have the assistant, another thing that we can enable or disable. And when it comes to the auto align, it works that it fills empty spaces when apps are removed. So actually we can enable it. Okay, also below we have the home screen style. It can be standard or the drawer. So it's completely up to you. You can change it. And now let's open up the home screen, and now let's perform that move. Okay, now it works. And now we can also edit our home screen. So in here we can also change the wallpaper. We can add service widgets, change the transition, and open up the home screen settings. So for example, in here let's click on service widgets and let's create a new one. We can and in here we have the list of apps of which we can create widgets. So it can be the calendar, it can be weather, contacts, gallery, clock. For example, let's select the weather, and in here we have like 3 styles how the widget can look. When it comes to the calendar, we have like 11 of them. As you can see, there's a lot of them that we can add. Same thing with the clock. So let's say I'll add the gallery maybe. Let it be that one, click on add. And now as I'll close the edit menu, in here as you can see our widget appeared on the screen. And of course there is a lot of widgets that you can add or change. We also have something called the widget combos, and here we can simply add combos of our widgets. So let's select, for example, this one, and now it appears on our home screen. And in here we can simply add apps into our speed dial, add the contacts and the shortcuts, and many other things. Okay, next thing is the changing the style of the transition. So we have the default, we have the perspective. In here you can see like a preview how it looks like. We have the squeeze. We also have box. Then we have the flip over. We can select the rotate mode, the page, and the windmill. So let's select default for now. I'll show you how it works. So now let's close it up. When I'm moving left or right, we have the basic animation of sliding, but now let's select it. For example, let's select the box, and now you might see the difference how it looks like when I'm sliding left or right. So we can basically change the animation of our scrolling. In here we can also see our widget that I have created. They are still in here. Okay, from here we can also, just like I have said, open up the home screen settings. That's not a big deal. And in here you can also change the wallpaper. But the most interesting things, just like I have said, are the transitions, in my opinion, of course, and the service widgets, because you can add really a lot of them, and you can change almost any detail. I mean, when it comes to the style. So maybe let's add another one, widget, for example, from the music. In here again, you can change the style. Click on Add to Home Screen. Find its place anywhere that you want. Maybe in here, release your finger. And now we have access through the home screen straight into music thanks to our widget. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.